Hello everybody, this is Phi and I am playing AGDG Demo Day 14 games. Today I'm going to play Harmonic. This is by a developer who calls himself AWK. And I haven't played this game before, don't really know anything about it, except apparently it's a puzzle game of some sort. And you don't see it on the screen right now because when I was setting up to record the video here, I did notice there was a sort of really cool kind of audio effect when the game starts up, and I kind of thought I would try capturing that in the video. So I should start up here just a second. Let me make sure the capture audio isn't too low. And there you have it. So I did put the capture level a little higher than I usually do. Hopefully it won't be too loud. So it's got this cool kind of... I guess it's supposed to be an old CRT or something, or old computer sounds. I'm not... I wasn't using computers in the 80s or anything myself, but... really cool little sound. I am a audio guy myself, so I really like to hear attention put into sounds and things. It really kind of pleases my ears. I haven't seen anything past the screen that you're looking at right now. And apparently this is the game. We're just gonna see if we can figure this out. I did take a brief look at the notes that the developer had left, which gave the controls. I'm looking at the page right now. It says it's you can use arrow keys or WASD, and then enter to confirm, R to reset, Z to rewind. I don't know what that means. Apparently there's a map, and oh, there's a toggle full screen. I should have used that. Okay, which is F key. So I'm gonna try hitting that. It might break the stream here. Currently it is in a window, so it's being upscaled to 1080p, which is probably less than ideal. So we're going to try that, see if the stream will survive. Oh, there's a oh my gosh, I don't know if that's intentional. There's a little CRT glitch effect when you change it into full screen. Okay. Let me just verify that this is indeed being captured. Okay, it is. So now we're in full screen. Oh, there's music coming in. I hope it's not too loud. It's not very loud in my ears, but I can't tell how loud it is in the capture, really. That's super cool. I like the audio a lot already. Obviously a lot of distortion. It's like CRT style video distortion. Okay, I hit enter on the red block. And did that quit the game? My screen is black. I'm seeing a cursor. I'm suspecting... Uh-oh. I think it might have crashed on quit here. I can't get back to my my desktop yet. Hopefully it's still capping. I'm stuck in a... I think there's an invisible dialogue here right now. Yeah, okay, just hit the enter key. Go.engine has stopped working. So this actually, it looks like it's still recording. Okay. Yeah, it's just my screen went black, and then I guess it was one of those dialogues. It's like, do you want to send Windows an error report? But it wasn't actually showing on screen, so I was kind of stuck until I hit the enter key. I'm going to run that again. I believe that was... put this back in a windowed mode. I believe It's just one of those crash on quit sort of problems. I don't know what causes that in people's games, but I've encountered that before, so I'm going to try clicking X. And yeah, it definitely did crash again. So Go.Engine editor has stopped working, Windows is checking for a solution, whatever. So yeah, apparently, I don't know why it does that. I'm using Windows 7 for whatever it's worth. But we're going to try this again, and yeah, I believe that red square is just quit. It's just kind of abstracted. So we're going to go back into full screen. I'm going to check that it's capturing. It is. Okay. So, to the white square. See if we can get some gameplay in this video. Oh, the audio changed. Oh, I'm going places. Okay. And then there's... Oh, I just pushed that block into the corner? That doesn't seem good. Oh, I bet that goes in that little space here. I'm gonna hit the R. Wait, I'm gonna try the Z key. Oh! I can move backwards. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, what? Now it's blue. What? Now it's... Oh my gosh, that's so confusing. Why does it push it like that? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. What did I do? Whoa! I'm super confused. I don't know. I don't understand the blue thing, what it's doing and moving strangely like that for. Whoa! That's so strange. Is that... And then can I go through there? What? That's so weird. I'm gonna try going down here. But how... I don't understand the movement of the blue thing. It goes up and to the right, but it doesn't go to the left? I don't get it. And then I push it over here. Okay. Very strange. So it will scroll with the screen, but then it, like if you're on top of it, it'll move up and to the left with you or something bizarre like that. And this one's green. Was that, did I win? I don't know. Okay, this thing is red. It's pretty bizarre having the giant letterboxes on the left and right. So it's like the view is kind of narrow. Alright, this is a more typical push block type thing. I know how to push blocks. I've done that before. Okay, so there's a spot here. And I don't see any others. Maybe let's just push one of these in here and see what happens. Can't see very well though. I don't really like not being able to see so well, but is this going to... Okay, so yeah, it turns blue. And then the blue blocks apparently are for going through walls, but I don't know how to move it to the left. So it kind of goes with me to the right. Oh, maybe it only scrolls with the screen. And it was just coincidence that I was like on top of it when it was moving before. Is that the case? I don't know how to manipulate this to go like to the left. If that is the case, I mean, I think it was a little misleading. It's so weird. How do I... Wait, no, that's... super confusing right now. So yeah, I'm really confused about the blue block and how you're supposed to manipulate it. Using the rewind thing here because I pushed that block into the corner for some reason. Well, I couldn't see where I was going to push it because unfortunately you don't have a lot of view space here, so that didn't seem to do anything. I'm not sure. There's a green thing in the corner there. So yeah, this basically comes down to like, I feel like I'm supposed to go down here through this block using the little blue walk through walls block thing, but I don't know how to manipulate the position of the blue block. I have no idea. So it always scrolls with you, but I really cannot fathom how that could translate to any different kind of movement. It's like 9 squares in the middle that don't scroll, and then when you hit the outside they do scroll. I just don't see how. Because it's in the top right square, I don't think there's any way I can move it. Let's try restarting this stage here. Oops, I pushed this up here. Can't see very well. Looks like I did this. And then... oh, okay, now it's in the left side. Huh. Alright, so I guess that was the key. Was getting the blue block into the left corner here. Top left corner. Alright, so I'm starting to realize what I mentioned about there being 9 squares in the middle. So wherever the blue block is in those 9 squares, it's just going to stay there permanently, I believe. So I guess that's the key to manipulating the block, is just where on the screen it is when you create it or whatever. That being said, I don't know. I don't know if I can get that down here. Oh, that does work. Okay, yeah, so yeah, that's what the trick is. Alright, so that's an interesting puzzle. I will say that I don't think I've ever played a puzzle game with this sort of concept before. So, for what that is worth, I think that's interesting. Yeah, so that should be the right position. It's pretty tough to figure out. I mean, I can see a lot of people getting very stuck on this kind of thing. And it was very confusing at first. Possibly not in a good way, but I did figure it out. So that's interesting. And knowing how it works now, I mean, I feel like I'm more equipped to actually, continue playing the game. So that's it's kind of cool. All right, there's another thing right here. You push this straight down, and then there's this. I do feel like, although it may be part of the game, I guess, but the view does feel pretty restricted. I don't like, feeling like you can't see, like, if I push this block, is it going to go forward? Like it did, but there was no way for me to see that, like where it was going to go when I push it, because the screen is only limited to like 16 blocks, I guess. Or is it 20? 25? Obviously not 20, that's not a square. I guess it's 25 blocks. But yeah, see, like I can't push this any further now, and there's no way for me to see like what's blocking it or anything. Which, I mean, I can figure out, I guess, but I could see that getting annoying. There is obviously the rewind button if you want to spam it enough times, which I think the rewind thing is interesting. It's the fact that when you decide to use it, you might have already made like a million moves, so you have to hit it a million times is a little minorly bothersome, but it's nice to know it's there for sure. It's a lot better than just restarting the whole level, and there's no there seems to be no downside to using it. So this, I guess, I think you can see my, oh no, my cursor isn't drawing for me, so I can't use that, but whoa. Oh, I unwittingly moved here with the blue thing so that I could kind of see that. I didn't even realize I didn't get that out of that corner there. How many things did I go here? Yeah, see, this is kind of annoying, because I didn't realize I didn't go back far enough. There we go. Alright. Alright, so unwittingly I did this so I could like see what was behind this. So yeah, I should be able to use the Mr. Blue block here if I go like this. Well, that doesn't work. I need to get it over one. There we go. Then I can get you out. Oh, look at that. Is that wrong? Yeah, that was wrong. I needed to push it one over. First of all, I'm gonna go... This looks like it goes here, so we're gonna do that. Oh, we got two. That's interesting. So yeah, this is becoming more interesting as we go. I like the idea we got more than one blue block thing here. Is that gonna let me? Yeah. Cool. Ooh, that might have been bad. Oh no, it's not. Okay. So, looks like we gotta get this up here. Crap. I'm gonna try using our rewind thing, because I gotta see what's over here. Alright, we just want to get it over there, so just like that. Although I didn't pay attention to where this... I guess there was... I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to where the blue block was spawning when I made this. So I don't know if there was another way to do it. I don't know. We're gonna find out how this works for us, I guess. Okay. Did we do it wrong? Shoot, and this is the point where I'm like, I don't know if I should rewind or not, but I feel like if I don't do it now, then it's going to be impossible to rewind so much enough to get back to my last thing here. Alright. So I think if I push that one more, and then it'll do right here. And we'll see if that's more useful. I don't really know. Go here. This is pretty... Oh, there was a green... I remember it was over there. I don't know how to get back here now. How did I get back there? See, this is a point where I really hope I don't have to rewind anymore. But no, I'm guessing that this is... Oh, there we go. Yep. Cool. And then... Boom. So yeah, that was pretty sweet. It was definitely tricky to figure out the mechanic of the blue blocks in the first place. It was not intuitive at all. That being said, after I figured it out, I really quite like the whole concept and really imaginative. I don't know how you come up with something like this. I do like the aesthetic. I'm not sure about the restricted view to only like the 25 blocks on screen. I mean, it works okay. And I'm not sure if there would be a downside to making it the resolution, so to speak, slightly higher, like if we made it like 36 square blocks or something instead of 25, you know, 6 by 6. I don't know if that'd be detrimental or not, but you know, it kind of gives you that sense that you want to see more, so you can kind of see where you're going and what you're doing. But you know, maybe the game would be worse for that. I don't know, but it does feel a little claustrophobic. I do like the visual aesthetic. I kind of feel like the fact that it's rendered with all the aliasing seems a little unnecessary. I get the idea that it's you know, low resolution CRT type of thing. I wonder though if the aesthetic would work just as well if you rendered it in a high resolution. Like there's higher resolution post processing, but the I'm just looking closely at my screen right now. But yeah, but the aliasing around the edges kind of seems unnecessary. I don't really get I don't know why I just did that. I just think it would probably look fine if it was rendered at a higher res. I think it would possibly look better. So just something to consider. I guess we're gonna try this one more level here. I don't really. This one's pretty sprawling, so I feel kind of overwhelmed already. And yeah, the fact that you can't see very much on screen is pretty tough. I don't know where to start with this one. I do wonder if... I get the feeling these puzzles could end up being like super hard. Like, as we discovered earlier, the the placement of the blue things. I mean, even just a big sprawling thing like this that just has normal push blocks like the red blocks are, that kind of thing can get really tricky, you know, because you have to like push the right blocks in the right spaces and not, you know, not get them into any corners or something that you can't get them out of, and you know, that whole thing. Once you start adding in the blue things though, I get the impression that if you end up spawning the blue block in the wrong position on screen, then that could end up being like really frustrating. Just because there's not really there's almost no way for you to know exactly where you want it to be, I guess. And I don't know if there's a way to kind of manipulate that in the design. Obviously the past couple puzzles I tried were pretty manageable in that respect, but given the size of this one, I'm starting to feel like, you know, as you try to make the puzzles more difficult, it might just become more frustrating than anything. That's all speculative, but you know, that's my idea on what I'm seeing. This level is really sprawling, so I'm like, I don't even know. I'm talking while just moving around, but so I could try moving this into one of these. I guess we're gonna try to think about this more than just do it. We got like left and right here. So presumably that should work on this if I do the right side. Maybe it doesn't matter because I could do either left or right side approaches here. Oops, did I just move you? Excuse me. Alright, I'm going to try the right side. It might not matter which if it doesn't. That's probably a good design choice. Actually, it looks like it actually looks like I can't even do either of these. I didn't even realize I can't do that block yet. I have to do a different one. So maybe there's like only one block you could do from the start, which would you know, help in the fact that it would probably steer me into a correct path rather than me going down a bunch of incorrect paths, because there's only one correct path to do so far. So guessing that might be the case, which if it is, then that's a good thing. I'm wondering if I might have pushed one of these already. I'm gonna reset, because I don't know if I accidentally... Oh, I can do this one, right? I can move it down here, and then I can't go down there, but maybe I can move it over here. That looks plausible. Oops. Rewind. Try this. I think. There we go, and now we have the issue. Alright, we can do it on the left, or on the right. It doesn't look like I can get... Oh, I can't get up here. Oh, too many options. Okay. So... I think we're going to try the right side here. Should be right here. And I think this should allow me to get this one like so. And then go back around. Just like that. Now, where do we put this one? Okay, so I guess if we we kind of set the blocks up, and then we can kind of look at the next one and determine where we need the blue one to be. So that seems like it makes sense in terms of, you know, actually doing things rationally rather than guessing and getting frustrated. So yeah, that actually seems pretty manageable when I approach it in that manner. So for this one, I don't think we could do it on the bottom, right? Do it on the left, bottom left, and then we can do this. Push it up. Right? Oh, that's the bottom. Right, that's the bottom position, so I can't do the bottom left in this one. Oh. I can do the left. Oh, I can't do the bottom left. Oh gosh, so many options. So yeah, what I'm hoping is that if I proceed like this, I won't like get to the last block and then have no correct option left over to manipulate that one as I need to. So we're just going to try this. And I don't know that this was a good idea. Because, you know, it's possible, right? And then we can do this, but then we definitely don't want it on the same spot there. So where do we want to use that one? Oh, I can already almost get down here. Alright, so I'm obviously not there yet. And how would we get down there? What would be a correct orientation? Oh, so right here on the left. Is that all we need? Is just one? Whoa. I wonder if that's even intended. So it looks like if I just put one on the... That's actually the bottom orientation, then I should be able to get through that. So let's go find... Oh, this is tripping me out, the visual. Alright, so this, if I put it on the bottom, let's see what that does over here. It's over here, right? I'm getting super confused. Okay, where did I just go? Where am I? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. So confused right now. Where the hell am I? Did I just... I think I just got myself in an impossible situation here. Oh wait. Got back out. Did I just go in like a loop somewhere that didn't go anywhere meaningful? What is over here? It's so confusing. I'm super confused. Oh, there's a map, isn't there? Shoot, where's the map button? I just hit M, that's not it. What is the map button? Alright, break. We're gonna check the web page. Tab/M/joystickwise map. M doesn't work. Tab does. Oh my gosh, this would have been so helpful. But it looks like you only need one to get the... Oh, no. Because that doesn't work going from the top. Right? How do you get to that green square? Alright, the map... Is that showing me? Am I white? I am white, so I'm all the way in the top right? What the heck? Oh, so confusing. Okay, yeah, so the map is extremely helpful. For obvious reasons. Oh my gosh. There's only one block left. So I might have... That sound is pretty cool. I like that a lot. So the thing is, I don't know... Hmm. See, I don't know what configuration of blocks would ever get me to that green thing. Of the blue blocks, I mean. It's not really computing for me. I guess if they're along the top, like 3 along the top and 1... no, I don't know. I guess we don't need 3 along the top, maybe 3 along the left side. And 1 along the bottom. I believe that would work. There's a little... oops. This little spot right here, I believe. I think if you look right here, it looks like if I had 3 along the left and then 1 on the bottom, then I could slide in here. Actually, I don't even need the 1 on the bottom. I don't think. If I just get 3 along the left here, I think that would work. But currently, would that work? Like this? Yeah, that would definitely work. Alright, I guess we have to restart this and just... oh, we even started here. Look at that. That's funny. I wonder if that was... that must have been intentional, right? I don't know. But yeah, the map is immensely helpful. The M key doesn't appear to do the map like it was mentioned, but the tab key does work. So we're starting over. I'm just gonna do this guy, I guess. I can't see where I'm pushing you. Alright, so that guy's primed. Just have to make sure we can get the at least 2 of the next ones in the right position here. So to get the one on the top, we need it... where do we need it? Just like on the right. How did we do this one before? I don't remember. I don't remember putting one on the right. But we must have. That's the only way it'll work, right? Huh. Strange. There's 4 in total. I'm pretty confused. I don't remember putting that on the right last time, but I guess we must have. Is this right? Oops, did I just push you? And then... alright, we could do this on the left, the middle left. Alright, we have options. So we can do it on the bottom left or the... yeah, we'll do bottom left. So I can do the middle one in the middle left, and then I need to get the lowest one on the top left. Yeah, that actually looks perfect. Alright, so... how did I say I was going to do that? Bottom left, okay. Bottom left. Let's go over here. We're going to do you like this. Right? Shoot, that's not what we wanted. Alright. I don't know if I can do this actually. I think it'll work. Alright, we got... Whoa, what happened? I thought I pushed this. Uh-oh! Oh no! What's happening? Oh my gosh. It's because there's a blue thing on top of it. Oh no! Is this what's happening? Wait, I think something bugged. There's like a blue outline and it's like permanently... I can permanently walk through it now. Oh shoot, I think I bugged it. So yeah, I can't push this block anymore, it just doesn't work. I just walk through it. Try going rewinding here, see if that fixes anything. I'm so confused. I mean, it's not supposed to do that, right? Oh, I did so many moves. It's unfortunate that the rewind works this way. Okay, is it gonna work this time? Am I not allowed to push a blue block into an invisible block? Oh, because then it goes in the wall. Oh, it worked this time. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I guess it was just bugged, unfortunately, but we got it. So, we just gotta see if we can do this last one. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Looks like it's working. Uh-oh. Not anymore. Oops, I hit the Windows key instead of Z. Okay. Is that wrong? I don't know how to get back through there. Here we go. Oh no. Uh-oh. I can do this. Maybe? I think I can do this. Oops. There's no way to push it up now, though. Is there? Shoot. I guess that's not right either. How? How do I do this part? So I got in here, and now I'm stuck. I guess we needed this in the top right. Would that even work? Guess we needed this in the top right. Shoot. That's lame. So yeah, I think there's no way for me to get out of this without... I mean, I can get out like this, but... can't actually push the block and then get back out. I can move here. Maybe this is the key. Push this up and then... I can't get the camera to go back up there. Alright, we can do it this way. Like this. Wow, is this gonna go all the way up? Looks like it is. Okay, we're gonna go up. Alright. I think we're gonna be home free. Just push this on and then move it to here. And I think this is the answer. Just like this, and then up here, and then down here. Just like that. Alright. I feel smart. Oi! What is this? Hold on, we gotta check out this level, because this doesn't... Oh, you have to reveal the map, don't ya? Is that the case? Whoa. This is crazy. I guess you have to reveal the map. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I got a blue thing here already. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Okay, so I think I'm probably gonna stop the video because it's getting so long. The more I play this, the more I like it. Honestly, I think that this is a really cool idea. I don't know how you'd come up with something like this. It's a little beyond me, to be honest. But it's a pretty good, brain teaser. I definitely like a really good puzzle game, one that kind of gets your brain cranking a little, but isn't too frustrating. And some of them, a lot of puzzle games require really fast thinking and reflexes, and there's kind of a lot of stress. And it's always nice to find a slow-paced puzzle game that's well made. And I think that this is so far a pretty good example of that. Definitely pretty impressed. I did mention some ideas earlier. I would like to see it rendered in a style that doesn't have all the aliasing, and that's maybe it would even not look as good. I don't know. I realize it's kind of intentional, but I think it would look neat with some crisper lines. That's obvious. That's not even a criticism. That's just kind of my thought. I don't know. Did I just go through that? What just happened? I think I was just... You'll have to look back in the video. I feel like I was just in the wall for no reason. There does appear to be a few scant bugs here and there, unfortunately, and I have no idea how to help you figure out why or in what conditions those things would happen. It does crash when I close the game. So hopefully you can figure those things out. I think you're onto something pretty cool. I don't know how the heck you would get this across to people. Like I said, I was really confused in the beginning. And as much as it's cool to kind of have players go into something blind and just have to figure it out, I think you'd probably be better off actually teaching players the mechanics in the beginning. Because I do have the concern that not everyone will figure it out like I did, and they'd probably just get frustrated before they even get started in the game. So I would definitely strongly consider just a quick tutorial. It's not that complex. It's just not intuitive. So really cool game. Hopefully something in this video was useful to you, and hopefully other people will try this out. I know it's a tough sell to sell something that's, for one thing, a puzzle game, and for another thing, abstract like this. So hopefully you can figure that out and get some more people interested in this, because I think it's a pretty worthy game. So, alright, just hit the escape key. Oh, this is showing the levels. Oh, that's neat. Okay, I like that. Definitely like the audio. There's obviously not a lot of it, but I like what you've done here for sure. I do like audio a lot. I already mentioned that, so I'm going to hit this. It's probably going to crash on me. Alright, black screen. Hit enter. I can see my cursor. There it goes. Okay, go to that engine, stop working. Alright, so obviously crash every time, but great little game. Really cool. I'm glad I checked this out because I really like it. So good job. And if anyone has any questions, they can go ahead and shoot me a comment, ask me. I'm on Discord, whatever. But I will see you guys in the next video.